Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode number 68 of the Brewers Tavern. No,
It is
86.
definitely not
It's
68. It's
86.
definitely
I'm
not
sorry.
68. 86.
I said it German way because we always start with the. Give me a second. Yeah, we start with the last number first. It's like weird stuff, weird German stuff. Yeah, 86. And good to have you here, Charles. I'm pretty excited. A little bit tired from the weekend, but yeah.
Well, we should have a good episode for 86. I have a list that Anna played against me and actually won some games with, which is really cool. And it has two new cards that have not appeared in Brewers Tavern in a mono white deck. So always super excited to see a cool, interesting mono color deck. But I'll talk more about that in the deck. What are you going to be playing today?
I will also play a mono white artifact deck today. So
Okay,
are we both?
pretty.
Is it a mirror match? First time?
I don't think it's going to be a mirror match, but we're both playing mono white against mono white, which is pretty funny. That's not happened before. So let's go to the deck and let's see how different or similar these two mono white decks are.
Yeah, exactly. So let's move on. We start with my deck, then we move on to yours. Is that okay? Perfect. So here we are. This is my list. As I said, it is mono white. The plan of my deck is I try to play the martyrs, and I don't want to get damage out of the copper tablets. And I also run a card which I think never appeared on Brewers Tavern before. The Bottle of Suleiman. It is a 4 casting cost artifact. For 1 colorless, you can flip a coin. We will die roll and just say odd or even. That is easier because I have no coin with me. I'm sorry. And if Bottle of Suleiman ends up in my opponent's favor, it deals 5 damage to me. But with the Martyrs of Sand, it deals 0 damage to me. It deals the damage to the Martyrs, as you all know. Otherwise, I get a 5/5 Flying Djinn. And my deck plan is basically, I play the Martyr, I play the bottle, crack the bottle, hopefully turned out in my favor, and I get a Djinn, which beats my opponent. Otherwise, I can get back the bottle with the Archaeologist and do it again and again and again till I get a Djinn, you know what I mean? And try to work from there on. The other cool card, which is super synergetic in the deck, is Ashnod's Transmogrant. I hope I pronounced that right, or I said the name right, because I never played that card before. But it is an artifact for 1 colorless. Target non-artifact creature gains +1/+1 and is now considered an artifact creature. So it also deals no damage to me. It deals all the damage to the martyrs, which is also quite cool. And to secure that, I run more Circle of Protection artifacts in my sideboard, even if I'm playing against a super removal heavy deck, which tries to get rid of, or which managed to get rid of the Martyrs. I can still play the circles and deal the damage with the copper tablets. This is basically the idea. As a draw engine, I'm playing the Holding Mine Relic Barrier. And yeah, this is basically it. Yeah, I think, Charles, we can move on to your list if you want to.
Okay, it will not be very similar.
Perfect. That's good to hear. Amazing. So here we are. Tell us a little bit about
Okay.
the list.
Okay, so this is a list that Anna has, and you had two. I don't think Ashnod's Transmogrant has appeared before. Nor Bottle of Suleiman. So those are two new cards. So here there are 2 new cards. One is from the Alpha set, Personal Incarnation, which is a really cool. It's 3 white to cast, and I think it's 3 colorless. I have to look at the card. I don't remember, but I think it's 3 white and 3. Let me see. 3 white and 3 colorless, and it's a 6/6 card that caster can direct any and all damage done to Personal Incarnation to self instead. The source of damage is unchanged. If Personal Incarnation is destroyed, caster loses half of his or her remaining life points, rounded up for the loss. So it's really cool in the sense for 6 mana, you have a 6/6 creature, and if your opponent tries to fireball it to remove it, you could just take that 6 damage yourself. But there is a big downside to it. If it goes to the graveyard, you're losing half of your life. So kind of the idea is this deck has the Parfait package. It has a full set of the white removal with the disenchants and the swords, but it plays Consecrate Land, which, as we've seen in past Brewers, we could put that on a factory to make a factory undestructible, or in a library so you can't destroy the library. But what we are also going to be playing here is a new card called Safe Haven. And Safe Haven, let me just get the card. That's from the Dark, which was a card I didn't think was playable. But so the card's a land, and for 2 and tap, you can remove target creature you control from the game. During your upkeep, sacrifice Safe Haven to return all creatures it has removed from the game directly into play. And then they have summoning sickness. So kind of the idea is you play a Safe Haven. You try to get control of the board with your white removal and your Parfait. You play the Safe Haven. You put a Consecrate Land on it so it can't be destroyed. And either with a Jade statue that you have, or Sarah, or your personal incarnation, you attack with those. If your opponent tries to remove them, you just put it in the Safe Haven. And then you could bring it back out again. So it becomes hard to remove your creatures because you can just bring them right back in the battlefield. So that's kind of the idea. I really like the sideboard. When you're playing mono white, you can up the removal either with Wrath of Gods or your artifact removal. If you're playing against, since Gloom is so bad for your deck, I like playing Karma on the sideboard. So if you're playing against a deck with heavy swamps, you can set a clock on them. And then this deck has 1 Arabian card, so bottles are great, and a Tormund's Crypt is great. But this should be a really interesting, unique deck. It sort of looks very different. Mitja, why don't you make sure that your camera is set for the next screen? 2 mono white decks. We'll see how they do. Both very different from each other and from anything on Brewers. And I'd say let's go to the Brewers Tavern and see what happens with the games.
Yes, let's move on. Sorry, I was busy. I needed to read. I needed to read the card Personal Incarnation because I had the hope that a controller loses half the life. So you can juxtapose your Personal Incarnation to your opponent and get something back. And when you remove it, he loses half the life. But it says the caster.
Is that what the Oracle says?
I mean, we can read the Oracle text. This is what the card says.
Yeah,
So probably it's reworded to owner, which means
I bet. Let's see what the Gatherer says. Okay. Okay, for 0, the next 1 damage that we dealt to Personal Incarnation this turn is dealt to owner instead. Only Personal Incarnation's owner may activate this ability. When Personal Incarnation dies, its owner loses half their life, rounded up. So is owner who controls it?
No, controller. For example, if I play a control magic on your Sarah, I control it, but you own it. So when I play a boomerang on it, you get it in hand, not I get it in hand.
Okay, interesting. All right, I will take even.
Yeah. That's sad. Otherwise, imagine juxtapose Personal Incarnation. A deck which has your name on it, right?
All right. Pile 3.
Sorry, pile 1. As I said, I'm a little bit tired.
All right, and you're up first.
Yes. Ooh, what's that? Okay. I think I want to keep that. Yeah, I keep that.
Yeah, I do not.
Okay.
I will take them all.
Super strange hand, but since we're only playing super strange cards, I keep it.
1, 2, 3.
Number 1.
Okay, we'll try it. And you're up.
Okay. 2 colorless floating. Bottle of Suleiman, go.
Your turn.
Three colorless, 1 colorless floating for to cast artifacts. Sorry, I need to think. Play a relic barrier. And try to take out your land. Still 1 colorless floating. Right?
Yeah.
2 for the orb. With the 1
Yeah.
colorless. Yeah. No, 0 colorless floating. Sorry. Your turn.
Oh, you do have 1 colorless.
Do I?
You cast the workshop. You have 2 for the chaos orb, 1 for the remaining from the workshop for 1 of the relic, and the soul ring to pay for the other relic, and you have 1 from soul ring.
I think no. I get 3 colorless to play the orb. So I'm
You
down
have 5 you have 5 colors total, 3 from the shop and 2 from the soul ring, right? That's 5, and you used 2 from relic and 2 from chaos orb.
Yeah, but I need to activate the chaos orb for 1.
Oh, you're activating it. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
And your turn.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. It's your turn.
Copper tablet. Activating soul ring. Oh, no, do I activate the bottle of Suleiman with copper tablet on the board? And I know you have the sword in hand. I know it. It's your turn. No activation.
Strip the shop.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Your turn.
Pass.
Pass. Okay, I go to 18.
I'm at 18 too.
Lord, a mana would be great. Your turn. Icy is good. I go to 17.
Yep.
Huh. Land. I try to disenchant your Icy.
Yep.
Pass the turn. Icy's good.
Turn.
I go to
Regards.
16. Draw. Oh, land. Disenchant your Icy. Your turn.
Okay.
Again an Icy. Lord.
Regard your turn.
So many Icies. 15 draw. 3 mana. A Guthian Archaeologist and pass the turn.
It's in your graveyard.
Chaos Orb.
We'll get rid of him.
Nah. Okay.
We'll play a land for a turn.
Go to 16. Yeah.
And your turn. 1 card.
I go to 15 again. I draw. I play Martyrs.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
14.
I think you're at 13 because I gained 1 life from the ecologist.
Okay.
So
So
I
13.
think the difference should
No,
be two.
but then you're. Oh yeah.
You know
Okay.
what I mean? Because I gain 1, lose 1, but icy's good.
Your turn.
Um, I try to tap one of your ices. I mean, why not?
Sure.
Untap. Upkeep. Go to 14. Draw.
Oh no, your martyr takes it.
Oh, yeah. You're so right. Ha, no damage. I knew I played the martyrs to get no damage. Now, try to disenchant your icy. The untapped one.
Yeah, we'll tap your relic bearer.
Okay. With the colorless, I try to crack bottle. Oh no, I can't. If I'm doing it right now, the martyr has 1 damage already, right?
Yep.
So if I miss the flip, I kill my own martyr.
Yep. But you
Weird.
don't take damage.
Yeah, I pass the turn. In your upkeep. I
Okay.
try to activate a bottle of Suleiman.
Okay. Even.
Even? Come on. I want a gin. Yes! Gin!
All right.
Here it is.
I'm at 12.
It was
So the
close.
martyr has
Sorry?
so the martyr has to be untapped for you to not take the artifact damage, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Can,
Okay. Your turn.
can you also put opponent's creatures in the safe haven?
No, I
Okay,
can't.
only your own. Okay. Trigger.
Oh, no, nothing.
Okay. So I take no damage. I draw a card. That was a good top deck. First of all, I try to disenchant your icy.
Oh my God, you drew all 4.
I really drew all 4 disenchants from
I'll
the
tap your gin.
your gin, my gin, yes. Then I pass the turn.
Yeah, your turn.
Martyr takes the damage. I draw. I play a land, and I try to attack with the gin. Okay, then I pass the turn.
Your turn. I know I'm dead next turn. Next upkeep. Yeah, because you get deal 4.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah,
yeah, I deal 5 in the air, and yeah.
all right, next game.
But
Good game.
I really like those martyrs. They're great. So let's number 3 for you. Give me a second.
Number 2.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try it.
Me too. Relic Barrier.
Okay.
Pass the turn. In your upkeep, tap the ruby. Okay.
Your turn.
Draw. Okay. Lotus. Holding Mine. Tap the mine, pass the turn.
Swing for 2.
Swing for 2. I take the 2.
Okay. Your turn.
Draw. Tap the Holding Mine, pass the turn, 5 cards in hand. No, the Holding Mine is tapped.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I'll strip your library.
No. Mana in my pool.
Your turn.
Okay. I draw 2. Land Mox. Try to play 2 Ashnod's Transmogrants and tap the Holding Mine and pass the turn.
Activate factory.
Yeah.
Open swing.
I sword the factory. It is only when it's destroyed, right?
I'm at 23.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
And your turn.
Draw 2. Play a land, tap the mine, and pass the turn.
We'll disenchant the Howling Mine.
Okay.
Your turn.
Now I'm drawing all the lands. Pass the turn. Barrier's good.
Your turn.
Draw. Interesting. I try to disenchant your barrier.
I'll tap your Relic Barrier.
Happens. Then I pass the turn.
Factory.
Yeah.
Activate factory.
Sure.
Swing.
Sword.
Okay. 5.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. I play Holding Mine. And Relic Barrier. Tap my barrier and pass the turn. In your upkeep, I tap the Emerald.
Play land.
Okay.
And, your turn.
Okay. Draw 2. Oh, sorry. I should also untap my lands. Archaeologist. And I have in my graveyard a holding mine and pass the turn.
All right, we'll swords your guy.
Oh no, too bad.
You tap this emerald again?
No. You have a factory. I want to tap the factory. I will give the Sarah Angel a +1/+1 counter.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. Oh no, yeah, okay, perfect. I played it right. It says at the very end, discard Ashnod's altar after it is used. And it's without tap symbol, without anything. Like, I was a little bit confused if it only happens, it's a trigger when it comes into play and then I need to choose. That would be super bad. So I draw 2. Play a factory and try the next archaeologist. Tap the holding mine, pass the turn. In your upkeep, I tap your Sarah.
Is that the Ashnaughts? Is that a counter or is that a enchant creature? What is it?
Target non-artifact creature gains +1/+1 and is now considered an artifact creature, though it retains its original color.
And what's in your graveyard now?
Ashnaughts and holding mine, and the rest I can't get back.
Okay, we'll take out your yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, your turn.
Draw 2. 2 6 trike. And
yep.
Oh, tap the holding mine, pass the turn. And I tap the Sarah in your upkeep. Yep.
Your turn.
I untap.
Nothing.
So I draw?
Yeah.
Okay, I draw 2. Play a land and a ruby. Disenchant your icy. No responses?
Yeah, I'll tap it. That's fine.
Okay, then tap the holding mine, pass the turn, tap the Sarah.
Sorry, this game is you've drawn so many cards on the Howling Mine. This game is so over. I don't think even balance gets me out at this point. So sorry, not. I don't think there's nothing I can do in this. You tap this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your turn. One card.
I hope I'm playing that right with the Transmogrant and the Sarah, that it really works like that, but I think it works like that.
I think it does. Yeah, it works like that.
Draw 2. Mox, tap the holding mine. Attack with the trike.
Okay.
And you're at 21?
21.
Okay. Your turn.
All right, we'll swords the trike.
Then I will shoot 3 damage to you.
All right, 18.
Gain 1 life. Go to... Oh, and the Sarah is tapped. Go to 20. My turn?
20 or 21?
20. I think I was at 18.
Okay. All right, your turn.
Draw 2. 4, 5. I play the Martyrs for 2. I play a copper tablet. I tap the holding mine. Give me a second. And for 5, I try to cast a Bottle of Suleiman. Try to activate it. You're even again. So on even I get no token and the martyrs will get 5. Yeah, martyrs have 5 damage on them. And I pass the turn. I tap the Sarah.
How many cards do you have?
0.
Okay. Tabernacle, your turn.
Tabernacle. Okay. I will pay the martyr. Oh, the bottle is gone. I'm sorry. These are untapped, and I draw 2. Another relic barrier. Tap that one again, and this does no damage. I try to attack you with my factory.
Okay, I'll activate mine.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, I'll block.
Okay, so we trade. And it's your turn.
All right.
Sarah.
I think we can. I think we could safely go to the next game. I don't think there's no chances. I mean, you've drawn like an extra 10 or 12 cards. There's no chance. I don't think this game is going to be very interesting more to watch. You totally have a lock. I can't stop you drawing 2 cards per turn, and there's no coming back from that.
You want to sideboard?
Yeah, let's do that.
Because the games are kind of long in a way.
That's always that thing. It's like if I want the cards I should take out were like safe havens and cards I want to do something with. Just so not fun.
I feel, yeah. The thing is, I normally should cut the bottles because if you get rid of the martyrs, they're just bad. But when I cut the bottles, it feels like you're cutting something or the reason why you made a deck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is also something I want, like these. You remember from back in the 90s, there were these plastic tokens. You remember those?
Yep.
They're so hard to get in Europe, and I kind of want them for our stream because it would be so cool to have an actual 5/5 flying djinn from back in the days. You know what I mean? But they're kind of hard to get.
Okay, well, we'll just try this. All right, I'll be on the play. Good game.
Surprisingly, the plan is working with the martyrs. And to be fair, I'm drawing like all the disenchants I need. You know what I mean? Like game 1 4
Well,
disenchants.
if I can't stop your Howling Mine relic and I don't have a disenchant, then this game is going to be over. Because if you're drawing 2 to 1,
Yeah.
I don't have. This is a mono white. I don't have any of the Mind Twist, Tutor, Wheel, Time Twister, Ancestral, Brain Guide. I don't have any of those cards. So I have balance, but even that's not great because you're playing out your cards every turn.
That's true, but I need to say, like, the Ashnod's Transmogrant is actually quite a cool removal together with Relic Barrier. I mean,
They're really cool.
If I wouldn't have had that in hand to deal with your Sarah Angel, the game would have been over. Like, I can't handle the Sarahs because I only have one ice.
Pile 1.
Pile 1? Pile number 3 for you.
Okay.
I mean, I try. Sadly, you're aware how good the archaeologists are, and you're destroying them all the time.
Okay, we'll try it. Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I draw. Oh,
Yep.
Lord, you really boarded in Tormod script against my sad archaeologists?
Yep.
Aw. Your turn.
Your turn.
Your turn. I see.
Yes.
I try to divine offer the icy manipulator.
All right. You gain 4.
Yes. Then I draw. Huh. I mean, archaeologist.
Okay.
And your turn.
Activate factory.
Oh, factory
Fine.
school. Sword the factory.
Okay. Pass turn.
Oh, where's the time twister when I need one? I draw. I play a workshop as well, and a double copper tablet, and pass the turn. Oh,
Okay.
I could. I'm sorry. Can I attack you?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I'll sword your guy. I'll sword him.
No.
You're at
And
25.
Insta regret.
Go to 20.
I don't want to attack, just for the books. Oh yeah.
And your turn. I'll tap your mocks and your upkeep.
Yes. Give me a second. I'm untapping.
23.
Tap the marks. I have one card in hand. I'm at 25. I lose 2, so I go to 23. Oh, sorry. 23, and I draw for the turn. Oh, the mox is tapped. Play a mox and pass the turn.
Okay, we'll take out 1 copper tablet.
Okay.
No cards. I'll tap your mock. Your 2 mocks and your upkeep.
Yeah. I take a damage.
Oh, well, I took a damage too.
That's okay. Caracas and pass the turn.
Right, go to 18. I will pass turn.
And I guess you tap those 2.
Yep.
I
You go to 21.
take a damage. I play my own relic barrier and pass the turn.
I'll divine offering your copper tablet. Go to 20.
Oh, copper tab. I'm sorry. Yeah, copper tablet is cool. And I tap your one of your relic berries. Yeah.
Sure. Pass turn.
Which mocks do you want to tap? I guess the on-color mocks? Or the off-color?
Yeah. Okay. No, of course, the on color.
Okay. I draw. Interesting. 5. I try to play martyrs.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
All right. You're okay. Nothing. This is coming.
Untap.
Oh.
Draw.
Your turn.
Copper tablet. Your turn.
Wait a second. Did you pass or no after the martyrs?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you passed after I played the martyrs. I passed.
I just want to make sure.
Okay,
You played martyrs
I played the
and pass,
martyrs
right?
and passed the turn.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Okay,
Yeah, no
okay,
problem. I'm gonna pass. Just want to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong.
You want to tap something like the Moxon or
Yeah,
something, or the battery?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I swing with the martyr.
Okay, 19.
And we're back on track. I passed the turn. I'm
All
sorry.
right, 18. All right, we will sword your martyrs.
Nah.
22,
Yeah, 22.
and your turn. You go to 21,
Yeah.
and I'll tap your two Moxen. I'll tap your relic barrier and your on-color Moxen.
I will respond and tap your Mox.
Okay, so your blue Mox is untapped.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I pass the turn.
Okay, 17.
Oh, right.
Your turn. Same thing.
End of turn, I disenchant your relic barrier.
Okay, sure. I'll tap only your relic barrier and your upkeep. You're at 20.
Okay. I draw. Play relic barrier. Holding mine and tap the holding mine and pass the turn.
Faven.
Okay.
And your turn. I will tap your howling mine and your upkeep.
Okay. So my holding mine is tapped. I take a damage from the copper tablet and I draw. I try to cast Ecologist.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Upkeep anything?
You tap your relic barrier.
All right. And I go to 15. You'll get your howling mine.
No.
17.
Okay.
And your turn.
Okay, untap. I take a damage. Draw a card. Pass the turn.
Okay, upkeep.
I tap your relic barrier.
Okay, sure. And I go to 16. Esther.
I go to 17. Draw. I pass the turn and tap your relic barrier.
For 15. The relic barrier. And pass turn.
Thinking. Yeah, that's okay. I go to 16.
You can tap it at your end step if for free if you want.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I tap it. That's okay. I draw and pass the turn.
And you're at 16?
Yeah, I'm at 16.
Okay, upkeep.
I
Anything?
tap your relic barriers.
Okay. I go to 14. Back 3.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Tap. 15. Draw. Relic barrier. Pass the turn.
Okay, you tap both my relic barriers or no?
Yeah, I tap in the upkeep both of your relic barriers.
Well, dust to dust your copper tablet and your untap relic
Am
barrier.
I on 14 or 15?
15.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, copper tablet removed and?
A one relic, yep.
Yeah.
Your turn.
End of turn, I try to get back my holding mine.
Okay, we'll use this.
Okay. Draw. Pass the turn.
Okay, upkeep.
Nothing for now.
This is gone. now. Your turn.
I need to think how. Holding mine.
Okay.
Tap. Pass the turn. Oh Lord.
I can just tap the shop.
So many relic barriers.
Your turn.
Okay, untap. Upkeep.
I will tap a Howling Mine.
Okay.
I will tap both of your relic barriers.
I thought so. I hoped you will not find the fourth relic barrier, and yeah. Your turn. But it doesn't matter. The holding mine is still tapped. Ha! I somehow thought my holding mine untaps in your upkeep. In your untap. Oh god, I'm so tired.
We'll activate Factory and swing.
I swore the factory.
I'll put it in the safe haven.
Okay.
And your turn. I'll tap all three of those in your upkeep.
Okay. Go.
This untaps. You can put more than one safe haven.
And your safe haven is now indestructible, right?
Yeah.
That's quite cool, though.
Yeah, it's trying to do something different. Doesn't always work, in an episode. Last week we weren't as successful, but we always try. I'm gonna say pass turn and same thing.
Okay, I leave them tapped. Okay, till something changes because.
Yep.
Go. 6 cards in hand.
Okay, same thing.
Yeah. Play a land and disenchant one of your relic barriers.
Okay.
Then it's your turn.
You have 2 relics there?
Yeah, 2 relics and a holding mine.
Okay, I will disenchant the Howling Mine.
Okay. Yeah, this game never ends. Never ever.
Play a land for turn.
Yeah.
And pass turn and tap those 2.
End of turn, I take back my holding mine.
Oh, 1 second. Hold. Oh, fuck. All right. Yep. You got it. Yep. It's good. It's good. Good. No. It's good. It's good. Take it.
Untap. So you tapped the 2 holding? The 2 relic barriers, right?
Tap those 2.
Okay. I draw. I try to divine offer one of your relic barriers.
Okay.
Again 2.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
So we won't play this yet.
Okay, sure.
I'll just say pass turn. Okay. I'll tap 1 Howling Mine.
Yes. Well, you mean 1 relic barrier, right?
One relic barrier. Yep.
I draw. I play holding mine and try to tap it with the relic barrier.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
We'll dust those 2. Oh, hold on a second. I want to do something first.
Okay.
I want to play a land Play a Mox.
Yeah.
I want to play Wrath of God first.
Wrath of God first. Thinking. I need to count something. I lost. I will lose both of my ecologists, so that is bad. Need to think. I tried to disenchant my Holding Mine in response.
Okay. Sure.
In response, I try to bring back my Holding Mine. And then the Wrath of God resolves.
Okay, sure. Okay, in that case, I will play a land and say pass turn.
I think you played a land already, but I think in this game state, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, go for it.
I
didn't
have no
remember.
idea. Like, I might be wrong, but I think you played Mox Plains, but as I said,
Okay, no, I don't know. No problem. It doesn't make any difference.
I mean, there's no way that you will
There's no big fireball in this deck.
me. Yeah, Holding Mine 2, 4, 6. Tap the mine and pass the turn.
Okay. Play a land.
Yeah.
We will dust to dust those two cards.
Yeah, they're removed, right?
Yep. And we're gonna say pass turn.
2, 4, 6, 7. Pass the turn.
Tap your Relic Barrier.
Okay.
Play Personal Incarnation.
Okay.
Pass turn. First time that's been cast in Brewers.
Okay, so that's right. You can put the Personal Incarnation in the safe haven, right?
Yep, for 2 mana.
I try to sword it.
Okay, we'll try to put it in the safe haven.
It is in the safe haven. I untap. I draw.
And, yep, I'll tap your Relic Barrier.
Yeah, that's cool. 2, 4, 6, 7. Play a Mox, pass the turn.
Okay.
And you can sacrifice safe haven to bring back the creatures, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just asking because it's like a card I've never played against or only once, and I just wanted to know.
Another safe haven. I'll put another Consecrate. And that's during my upkeep. I will say pass turn. Tap your Relic.
Yeah. Play a land, play Lotus, and pass the turn.
Okay. In my upkeep, I will sacrifice.
Yeah.
Bring the after he comes back, right? It's not a creature anymore, but it was a creature when it went in, so I think it stays in the safe haven.
Yeah,
okay. I think I get that back.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, and draw.
Yeah.
We'll play it. Another factory. We'll have Summoning Sickness, and this is Summoning Sickness too. And I will say pass turn and tap your Relic.
Yeah. Your turn.
Okay. Draw. We will activate 2 factories.
I sword your Personal Incarnation. And go to
okay. Well, I'm going to.
You put it in the safe haven, I guess.
Yep.
I just took the 4 damage already from the factories.
All right, you're at 13, and your turn.
Oh, how do I beat that safe haven? You tap that one, I guess.
Yep.
I need to show it to you. the last 10 draws
Hmm.
plus pass the turn. I'm sorry, normally I'm not doing that because it,
All right,
like
we're
I,
gonna.
I could pretend to have something, but to be fair, if I would have something, I would have destroyed the factories.
All right, we'll sacrifice the safe haven,
Yeah,
bring
bring
personal
back the
incarnation
personal
back.
incarnation.
Uh, we will activate 2 factories. Oh no, yep, and swing for
Yeah,
4.
go to 9.
And I'm gonna say, pass turn.
You got it.
Oh my god,
um,
that's a crazy game. I think
we're
that's almost. Is it an hour? I think we're
yeah,
almost playing an
we're
hour, right?
done. We only made 3
Yeah,
games today, or 4.
it was a crazy last game.
I
At least
laughed
the
a
safe
lot.
haven I got to work.
Sorry.
All right, let's go to the sideboard tech.
Let's go. Let's do the sideboard tag exactly. Hopefully I will reboard right. I'm always afraid that I mess that up, the boarding, because
Yeah, I know what you mean.
hmm And I think it was the IC, right? Oh no, it
I think
was a
this,
relic barrier. The IC was main board.
that's what I did.
Let's double check that real quick. I'm sorry, I need to check. Yeah, exactly. This was the sideboarding plan. If you want, you can start this time, or should I? I don't care.
Okay, I'll start.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so for sideboarding plan, I didn't think the winter orbs were good. There was one game where I had a winter orb in hand the whole game until I lost. So I just did think they were very good. You have a lot of artifact mana, and you have a lot of. This didn't seem like it ever would. It seems like this should be better against you, but it just wouldn't be good against you. So I took them out. Consecrated lands are just okay against you because you do have 4 swords. So I took half of them out. So make them more of a late game play. You don't have weenie creatures. So and I didn't want to take out safe havens and all the consecrates and leave the winter orbs in because that kind of was the point of the deck. And I wasn't able to get that. So that's just what I decided to take out. What was definitely coming in were the wraths because your creatures, while you don't have many of them, they're significant, right? The martyrs is going to kill me with the copper tablets. The archaeologist, they nullify the disenchants and the divine offerings I have, so I have to remove those. And if you have a token, flying token, that is going to kill me too. So the wraths had to come in. These are super, both to 2 for 1 you or to gain life. And I thought this was worth it because your archaeologists are so good. This is just a freebie to prevent
You
you
only
from
had
taking all.
one.
I can remove.
You only had
Yeah,
one.
only
Oh
one.
Lord. And yeah, it was
Um,
so good. It was really good.
I mean, it turned out to be great, right? Because I could just remove all those artifacts plus the dust to dust remove them. They kind of nullify that strategy. You don't have Arabian cards or weenie creatures, and you're certainly not playing red or black. So I thought this was pretty good. If this were trying to make the best deck, probably safe havens are not great, but we got to see the safe haven work. So this was my sideboarding plan. What did you do, Mitja?
To be fair, I loved the safe haven in the last game, and they really won you the game. Um, I decided, since I've not seen so many creatures in game one, only one Sarah, I thought I can easily deal with the Sarah with like 4 swords, 2 plowshares, Icy Manipulator. So I took out the Ashnod's Transmogrants, um, because I thought they are not that good. After I thought about it, I should have kept them because they are a nice combo with the Archaeologist and the Trike. You can sack it once per turn, put a counter on the trike, shoot with the trike, and get it back. I know it's slow, but it does something. I took out the bottles because I don't want to. I don't want it to be super relied on the archaeologist, but it turned out that the archaeologists are the game winners in this matchup, I would say. So I should have kept them in, as well as the trike. but the main issue was how I need to get space for like the 4 divine offering, which are amazing in the matchup, as well as the 4th relic barrier. I mean, everyone saw it, right? We had this super huge battle of barriers, which I need to win with the 4th. When I didn't bring in the Armageddons after I saw that you want to make your lands indestructible. So you will just make your value lands indestructible, and I just destroy my lands, and that is not worth it. I thought the life total is not that relevant in that matchup, but maybe it is since the last game took so long, maybe that one is also a good choice, as well as the Maze of It, to deal with the personal incarnation and the factories. I didn't bring in the Circle of Protection red because I've seen 0 red cards. I could have brought in the Circle of Protection, but I thought you only have factories as artifact creatures, and therefore I have my 4 martyrs, so that's good enough. And Divine Offering and Swords and everything, so this is maybe a card which you could also replace if you want to build the same deck. But overall, I need to say the deck was pretty fun to play. Also, cards like these are amazing. They will come back at some point, especially the Transmogrant with Aladdin, who steals artifacts and steal artifact in one deck. But yeah, Charles, thank you very much for that episode. It was really nice.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun and 2 interesting, fun decks. And we got to see Ashnod's Transmogrant. That was new. The Bottle of Suleiman, we got to see a token come in and win a game. We got to see Personal Incarnation win a game, and Safe Haven with the Consecrate do some work to win a game. So both decks were able to show what they were trying to do this episode, which is nice because we always plan on it, but it doesn't always happen because you never know what games are going to be like in an hour. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching, and hope you subscribed. And we see you for episode 87 of the Brewers Tavern soon.
Bye-bye.